Video, game, music. It sets the mood and atmosphere with vibes from happy to sad. Some games have gained and maintained lots of their popularity just from their music, like Persona, Chrono Trigger, and FIFA. For almost as long as video games have existed, there has been video game music, like a sidekick to a main character. I personally love how video game music amplifies the emotions brought out by the game, making those special moments of love, war, life, death, everything in between, and edging even more special. I know we all have our favourite tracks, but in this video, I'll cover my favourites and least favourites. Addressing the elephant in the room, I can't talk about video game music and not mention Nintendo music. That would be a crime. Nintendo always deliver when making their music. They have many amazing OSTs, coming from franchises like Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, and many more. What about Wii Sports, huh? I remember playing Wii Sports and Resort back in the good old days. I was too young to appreciate how amazing it is. Like the bowling themes, I was always too distracted trying to bowl backwards to make everyone spin, or completely destroying my friends. Not to mention that I would always try hard the training mode. My life completely changed after finding the secret switch from the last round. It's so satisfying! The iconic boxing theme. It's a shame that I never played that much boxing, as my nunchuck would always be bugging or I'd lose it. But I am aware of the infamous Matt being almost impossible to beat. Tennis?
Are you winning, son?
Tennis got me acting up, bro. What the heck?
What the?
Mario Kart. I have too many bad memories of getting completely Mario Karted. The only good memories I have are of the music, like the Rainbow Road track. Oh, I could listen to that track for like half an hour and not get bored. Growing up, Mario Kart has always been that game where everyone battles it out to see who's the most alpha. Oi mate, fancy game of fisticuffs? Hey bro, let's arm wrestle. These are challenges for the body, but a challenge on Mario Kart, now that's a challenge for the brain and the body. True superiority. I remember being absolutely goated at playing Mario Kart Wii. Probably because I never played online, but I remember always going for automatic cars because drifting was for losers and those who hated the scent of fresh air. But all of the ghost time trials would drift and they completely smoked me. Okay, that's enough glazing my favourite childhood game, but a few more notable Mario Kart games are Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Of course, being a Mario Kart game, it has lots of devious tracks, like Mario Kart Circuit. Why does a circuit track slap this hard? Sunshine Airport. I know this airport's takeoff is sketch as fuck, but who cares with this devious lick? Rainbow Road. I don't even need to explain why Rainbow Road tracks are this good. And Dolphin Shoals. Oh, and a quick shout out to the F-Zero tracks, Mute City, and Big Blue. Before I move on to the next section, I just wanted to say that I never knew that the music in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe changed when you were in first place, as I was looking through the OSTs on YouTube thinking, what the fuck are these front-running tracks? This front-running guy makes some sick remixes. God damn. Megaman. The first Megaman game released in 1987 in Japan. Bro, this game's like 15 years older than me, what the heck? Developed and published by Capcom for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Megaman was one of Capcom's first games for a home console, as they've been making arcade games previously. If you've never played Megaman, don't worry, I haven't either. All you really need to know is that it's a run-and-gun, side-scrolling action platformer with cool, futuristic visuals, amazing music, and it has a TV show.
That is Sigma.
While looking for some Megaman music, I found this sick cover of one of the songs. Like, damn, she's fire as hell. Ain't no one gonna tell me otherwise. I'm gonna let this play out for a bit. Yes, anime intro air. I personally love the pixelated graphics of the old games and the challenging nature to the games.
Caught in the goddamn fucking storm of the century over here. Don't mind me, just riding the fucking wave, brother! Riding the wave! Fucking dead again in the exact same fucking spot!
Is it just me, or are old games actually harder? I don't know. Anyways, here are a few more bangers. Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I even made a 45-minute video about Minecraft. You should watch it. If you want, of course. For many people, the Minecraft soundtrack is nostalgic, reminding them of simpler times of playing Minecraft as a kid, back when drinking Mountain Dew, eating Doritos, and saying, "Illuminati confirmed," after every sentence was cool and trendy. It's not now. You're probably unemployed living with your mum. I personally have mixed opinions on the Minecraft OST. Now, don't get me wrong, I love lots of the tracks, and I've enjoyed listening to all of the music discs, even Pigstep. But when I play video games, walk to the shops, do some work, or even attempt to clean the house, I don't want my music to stop for like 15 minutes. I put music on with the expectation to hear music. If I'm on the bus to school and a child starts crying or someone is browsing Instagram at full volume, I want my music. God forbid there are some girls gossiping on the bus. Jessica, I don't know you and I don't want to hear you bitching on about some cute top you saw in the Primark. I'm on the other side of the goddamn bus, so shut the fuck. Would you please be quiet? I'm trying to listen to my favourite song.
I've been going dumbass.
Okay, sorry, I got carried away there. I understand that breaking up the music with silence helps with making the relatively little amount of music not sound repetitive, and to help build atmosphere in the vast open world of Minecraft. But I'm just not a fan of the 10 hours of silence occasionally broken up by Minecraft music. Sonic is a game that's like doing speed without the speed. And give that to a child, wow, that's a recipe for disaster. They're gonna turn into Lightning McQueen. Just don't look at the community though. Please. I guess some people have never felt the sunshine before. I have not played many Sonic games. I only remember playing Sonic Colors and Sonic and the Dark Knight on the Wii. Maybe some Flash games at school, and I remember playing some weird ass Roblox games. I hope there were Roblox games. It's been a while since I last played a Sonic game though. I can't lie, I am a sucker for the Green Hill Zone, like both the music and the iconic look of the zone. I know it's overused in Sonic games, but that just shows that everyone else loves the zone too. Now, I enjoy playing both 2D and 3D action platforming in Sonic games, especially Sonic 06. Man, just look at this fun, riveting, and fair gameplay. Like, who wouldn't enjoy this?
I can't! He locks me! He locks me and that is the end of it. There's something I meant to do there. It's no use. The coin keeps coming back into me. The ring keeps coming back into me. I can't say!
I just love seeing how buggy Sonic 06 is. And if you love gambling, well, Sonic Pinball's got you covered. On a serious note though, most Sonic music absolutely slaps, but nothing can beat Sonic R. It's like, oh my god, Sonic R, it's just too good. I would play all the tracks, but I don't want this video to be too long. So please, do yourself a favour and listen to it. Oh yeah, and here's some more Sonic music. CrossCode. You probably haven't heard of CrossCode. It's an indie game made by Radical Fish Games. First introduced as an Indiegogo project in 2015 with a web-based demo. It was fully released in 2018 for Steam and 2020 for consoles. I have been playing CrossCode in between making this video, and I have fallen in love with this game. Literally. The game is an RPG which the characters you play as are in an MMORPG. Kinda like VR, but for the characters you're playing as. Anyways, I have loved playing the game, as the characters are funny and French. The story is engaging and full of lore. The gameplay and combat are amazing. My only gripes with the game are with the depth perception, as it makes doing parkour when jumping around a little unfair at times. And I can't get enough of the music though, all within a 16-bit art style. Oh, clearly I'm not biased towards pixel graphics. Heck, even Lena's Tech Tips loves the game.
Want to try one of my personal favorites, CrossCode? Click install, click play, and as simple as that.
Thanks, Lunus. Now, something that may be off-putting is difficulty of CrossCode, as it looks like a fun, relaxing game. But it's not. Not just the bosses, not just the mini-bosses, but even some of the enemies are really difficult. Now, don't just take my word for it. Look at these people venting in their Steam reviews. In CrossCode, there are a total of 8 dungeons, 9 if you count the DLC, which these dungeons are like giant temples of doom, containing bosses, enemies, and fun puzzles. I mean, they are fun until you reach a certain point where you're like, huh, what the fuck is all this? Oh, I get, nope, maybe if I, nope, man, this sucks. And now for some more music. Terraria. Alright, I'ma cut to the chase. It's mid.
Bro, I'ma dislike it, bro.
No, wait! I love Terraria. With all this goofiness, bosses, classes, and items. Fishing? Yeah, I love fishing. I don't have time for that. I mean, the OST, it's alright. For the type of game that Terraria is, I'm just not a fan of hearing the same song loop over and over. Especially with the amount of hours I put into the game. Terraria, being my third most played game, is the first game I ever got on Steam, and I still play it today, all thanks to the vast amount of mods. Mod loader, my beloved. On the topic of mods, have you heard of the Calamity mod? Probably the largest mod for Terraria. so large, it's not just one mod, it's multiple. With Calamity mod music being an absolute gem. Bro, the Calamity mod music is actually god tier. I'll never forget the feeling of fighting Yaron, the second hardest boss at the time, thinking it's dead, and then hearing the vocals kick into the song. Bro, me and my buddy were shook. Motherfucking chills were sent through our spines, bro. We knew we were gonna get clapped. Shout out to my homie Pentasign though, the real one who lived through that nightmare with me. And big up my guy Direct Message Dokuro for cooking up this heat, bro. Bro knew what he was doing in the studio for real. And here's some more Calamity music since Terraria OST's mid. Cuphead, rocking its 1930s aesthetic with lots of smiles and silliness. It boasts an equally fitting live orchestra soundtrack, which I ain't gonna complain since it's straight gas. I can't believe the game was made just by two brothers from Canada, I mean pretty much. With its fast-paced run and gun action platforming and many bosses, Cuphead had me hooked. There are reasons why it's not a kid's game, as the difficulty of the game is not to be underestimated, as the game starts with just a regular and easy mode, and an expert mode being unlocked after completing the final boss. Well, you know, I've beaten Cuphead in expert mode. Even the world's strongest man, Eddie Loveballs, is no match for me and my superior Cupheading skills.
One of these games where you have to keep trying, and then you get used to like the algorithms of like how things move. Basically, you have to keep doing it until you learn the level. Super hard. Right, here we go.
Just don't talk to me about the DLC though. I kinda fell off because of, Miss Chalice. Cuphead also has a Netflix series, which is aight. I mean, I only watched it because I like Cuphead. The stories and jokes are cliche and very predictable. I mean, it is a kid's show after all, but it's Cuphead, so I'm gonna watch it. Stop calling him Mugsy though! And here's some more tunes from the Cupman game.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass.
Pizzatower. I first heard about this game through random GIFs being posted in every meme channel, in every Discord server I'm in. I mean, it looks goofy with this Microsoft Paint art looking art style, but I love it. I also love the 90s cartoon style animations, like look at all of these. It kinda reminds me of Ed, Edd and Eddy, not gonna lie. And pairing this up with some good old fast-paced action platforming, man, it just makes me feel like I'm a 6-year-old on my highest ever sugar rush. But the OST is for real rocking a sleeper build, as while making this video, one of my buddies was like, "Hey bro, you be sleeping on the Pizzatower OST bro." And zooey mama, I was. Listening to the Pizzatower OST for the first time made me feel like Banana Joe, cause goddamn do I love me some pizza bro. And all this pizza talk is making me really hungry. I really want to devour some pizza right now. I actually love all of the boom bap style drums in the OST. I mean, I was kinda surprised about it, but it kinda makes sense since the game's been influenced by New York and its pizza over there. Even the rats are in the game. And here's some more cheese-filled music. Street Fighter. I think we've all heard about Street Fighter, or if you're a Zoomer, you've heard of
Low tier God.
Street Fighter is not the oldest fighting game, but it's still one of the OGs, first being made in 1987. Yeah, this game's like 37 years old, and it's only got 6 main title games to this date, being Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How creative. It kinda makes sense why there are like a Brazilian spin-offs. Imagine if FIFA was like that.
Oh, where's the FIFA?
With Street Fighter originally being an arcade game, it has been ported over several times to consoles like PlayStation 2, Xbox, and even being ported to the MS-DOS. Where my boomers at? This game also has an old-ass 90s film, what the hell? Before researching Street Fighter, I only knew about Ryu and Ken and their infamous definitely not because of Smash Bros. And Chun-Li being infamous for her own reasons. I didn't say it. Y'all already know why. Another thing I know about Street Fighter is how prevalent it is in modern music, as the game's sound effects are sampled by many artists like Bryson Tiller, Kanye, MF Doom, and Pierre Bourne. Now, I've loved listening to the OSTs of Street Fighter 1, 2, and 3, with their sounds from jazz and funk to breakcore, dance, and hip-hop, for each stage and each character. Man, I just can't get enough of these soundtracks, bro. I could honestly just start a game and sit there till the time limit is up for each round. But with the more recent Street Fighter games, I'm not so much of a fan of their OSTs, as they have similar melodies, mostly in the characters and stage themes. Well, I know why, but I just prefer the retro style the older games had to their songs. Alright, future me here. I just want to say that Street Fighter 6 has some good songs. It just took me a while to find them. One thing I gotta say, as an outsider, is how the fuck is any small character, like Lily, or any other female character gonna do anything, I mean anything, to someone godlike like Akuma? Motherfucker built like a Lionel from Breath of the Wild. You looking like an armored titan from Attack on Titan. Like, this ain't even fair. It makes sense why he was first introduced as a secret final boss.
You laugh.
Now for some more Street Fighter Johnnies. Ridge Racer Type 4, a sort of rare old PS2 game which was released in 1998. The songs from this game kept on creeping up into my YouTube recommended and mixes when listening to other games' OSTs. I've never played this game or heard of it before making this video. It honestly just looks like your average racing game from the early 2000s. Like, there's literally nothing special about the game, from the looks of it. but by the sound of it. No, not that. These sounds. When I discovered the OST, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. And then I found even better covers. Man, I just love this OST. I just hope there's a setting in the game where you can turn the music up and the sound effects down, as I can barely hear the music when watching the gameplay. The only thing I recognise with this game is the girl they have on their promo art, as I see her on a bunch of videos in my recommended. It's probably just the soundtrack being my recommended, but I feel like there's lots of other videos with it in. I don't know. And here are some more tracks from this game's OST. Hit it. Tracks. Touhou? Touhou is a bullet hell shoot 'em up game that's been around for 27 years and has almost 20 main games and hundreds of fan games. Touhou's independent creator, known as Zun, initially wanted to make video game music, but because he didn't know anyone who was developing games for him to put his music in at the time, he did the only reasonable thing and made his own game. This guy is such a Chad, he even considered making Touhou beer. I wish the community were as Chad-like. It's a shame how mixing anime girls with gamers always results with incredibly down bad fans who simp for their favourite fictional character. Now, Touhou is so large it's spread to other sources of media like manga, anime, and music, and is now widely referred to as the Touhou Project, as yeah, there are literal anime for the series, and there are many, I mean many, fan cosplayers. Since the creator, Zun, has always been passionate about music, it's no surprise that Touhou is well known for its music too, with songs like Bad Apple even becoming a viral video online. I mean, a better video would be this ad though. For me, I've only dipped my small toenail into the world that is Touhou, as I've only played Touhou 6 as a flash game, but it was bugged to have unlimited frames, which sounds like a good thing, but with over 2000 frames per second, you literally die in a flash. Only in full screen though. I mean, ain't no way am I gonna play the game in a small window, bro, what the hell? I only tried playing Touhou since I enjoy a good bullet hell, but I've never been bothered to buy any of the main Touhou games. Lastly, about the music, I kinda like it, I just gotta be doing the right sort of stuff to really enjoy it, if you get me. And here's some more Touhou music.
I swear I didn't touch your daughter, and she told me she was 18!
The Simpsons Hit and Run, or as some people like to call it, the Simpsons GTA. This game is a real childhood classic, and a certified hood classic. Made back when The Simpsons was actually good, before this guy.
Armin Tamzarian.
Playing this game as a child, I never really understood the story. I just loved kicking things. aggressively sitting on anyone, running over random civilians, and driving recklessly. In the game, of course. What were you thinking, huh? The game is divided into 7 levels where you play as Homer, Bart, Lisa, Marge, Apu, Bart again, and Spooky Homer. In these levels, each character gets one of 3 unique areas of Springfield to explore, from downtown Springfield with the cool monorail system, Springfield Squidport with a large ship and the Death Wish, and the area around 742 Evergreen Terrace. And as a veteran tapped out player, of course I recognise all these places.
And for what? So your pretend town can have more pretend flowers than your pretend friends?
When I played this game as a 12-year-old, I think, I couldn't beat the game and I got stuck on the final level. I can't remember where exactly, but I think it was the quest to deliver the nuclear waste to the power plant, and my drunk ass couldn't deliver the goods without crashing and blowing up. But one of my favourite things to do in this game was to mess around with the in-game cheat codes, from invincible cars to infinite speed, to one-hit cars and the horn jump. There was nothing funnier to me than entering a race and literally killing all the competition. I feel like a quite slept on part of the game was the music, as there are some really good tracks. I remember sitting outside of Fat Tony's, just chilling to this masterpiece. Bro, who wouldn't want to join Fat Tony if you get to bop to this joint all day? What the hell? Bro, it's a no-brainer. And with that, here's more of the game's music. Alright, to finish off my short list, I just want to give some quick shoutouts to a few games. Starting off with Undertale, with Megalovania. Bro, I just love this goofy edit. Doom. Bro, it's Doom. Of course I gotta add Doom. Lego Lord of the Rings with its disco bar song and its amazing dance. And lastly, we get Bomb Rush Cyberpunk with How About, because the producer is a goat. All this beats are tough, bro. Big up my man, KNX for real. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I've made your day a bit better by shining some light on some criminally underrated games and their OSTs, or by my funny humour. Now, I've grown up playing video games, and my appreciation for detail in games always increases as I get older. I know that nostalgia plays a big part in liking some of these older titles, but is that really a bad thing? I don't think so, as remembering cherished memories always brings a smile to my face. And thanks for watching. If you want to comment, please do. I always like reading comments. They always put a big smile on my face. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you've really enjoyed it. Yo, no way, the button did the thing! Adios.
If I wasn't a musician, I'd be a virgin. I reckon that's enough.